Hey everybody, it's Lance the Lush. And Lush fans, we finally made it. This is the final review of the season. Now, Lush fans, I know I'm a day late and a dollar short with this one, but I decided to pick it up more out of morbid curiosity more than anything else. And we're talking about the Evil Twin Brewing Company's Eggnog IPA. Now, Lush fans, when I first saw this pop up, I'm like, yeah, right. Come on. And anybody who knows me knows this. I am no fan of gimmicks when it comes to beer. But like I said, out of morbid curiosity, I decided to pick it up. Now, there is nothing on their official webpage about this. Nothing at all. Maybe there was. When I looked this morning, there was nothing. Now, with Evil Twin, I'm really indifferent with them, even though I will have them from time to time. But let's just see how this one is. Now, according to what it says off the can, it says, inspired by an iconic Yuletide cocktail with a twist of what a modern beer should taste like, an IPA shaken up with eggs and with lactose, natural bourbon-type flavoring, nutmeg, and vanilla added. It's creamy, nutty, conforming, and rich with nostalgia. Now, it's listed as an American IPA. Now, the alcohol by volume is 8%, and the IBUs are unknown. Now, I will also say, when I looked this morning, there are no reviews on this. And I'm not sure in this particular context if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not totally sure. I thought if somebody would have thrown one up by now. Now, if there is one as of this taping, because I'm taping this on January the 5th, please let me know in the comments below, because I'm curious. And you're probably wondering why I'm wearing a hat. Now, I know grandmother told me wearing hats indoors are impolite, but Lush fans, here in Akron, it's like -2 outside. And I got the heat cranked up where I live, and I'm still freezing. But that being said, we're going to jump right into this. Now, the first thing I will notice, there is smoke coming off of this. But I think it's more carbonation smoke more than anything else. Now, I'm going for a smell. Okay, let's start there. I'm getting carbonation and egg white. That's all I'm getting off that smell. And I'm not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing. That's the first thing I smell is egg white. But that's okay. We're going to continue. Go for the pour. Now it's pouring yellow. Now what I read, that's what you're going to get. And I kind of poured that kind of wrong. Don't you do it. Okay, as I make a mess, which I haven't done in a while. Grab a napkin here. I'm not going to count that because I'm going to let it sit down. Now, the good folks over Evil Twin, I know they were trying something different for the holidays. And I want to commend them for that. But it's one of those ones to where I'm not totally sure if this is going to work or not. Now, when I look at this, I can almost say this is a New England IPA. That's what it looks like. Now, I hold it up to the glass. Well, hold the glass up to the camera, excuse me. I can't see through it. And I'm go to my light stage left. I can't see anything either. Now, on this one, I don't know what to say so far. But I will say this. There's really, really, really good head retention on this. There really is. I mean, even though I poured it kind of wrong, the real head retention is probably about 3 and not 4, and that's okay. I can't see any carbonation because it's so cloudy, even though I don't think this falls into the cloud beer category. But that's okay. We're going to find out. Now, I'm getting a little more of a nutmeg smell to it. Not necessarily lactose, but it's one of those ones to where, Hey, you never know. But like I said, I decided to give it a try. Like I said, I want to thank the good people over at Evil Twin for putting this out. And I don't know if it's going to be a one-off or not. They might make it again. But we're going to find out exactly how this tastes. So, cheers. Okay. This is one of those situations to where I'm trying to think of something to say. They were trying too hard with this, and here's the reason why. Yes, there's an eggnog taste because you have that chocolate taste that some eggnogs have, but the carbonation on this just turns it off. Nutmeg, yeah, you got it. Now I'm getting that chalky taste on the top of my mouth. Um, Palate, I'm definitely getting the egg white. Now I'm starting that holiday spice in it now. Um, the alcohol, honestly, is very muted if it's in here. If you'd poured, let me put it another way. If you poured me a glass and told me this was not a beer, I am immediately running for the rum. I really am. Pick the rum of your choice because 151 isn't made anymore. But if you told me this wasn't a beer, rum's going directly into this. So, if you do get it, I honestly put it in as a mixer more than anything else. Um, this is my biggest fear. This was basically, and I know they tried hard, I know they really did, a gimmick. Now I want to see something. There's a date on this. No, it's got a batch number, which is 926 with a space and a 1. Excuse me. Now, you're probably wondering, did Lush recommend? The answer to that is no. Unless you are going to put rum in it. This is one of the ones they tried way too hard, and it just doesn't work. It really doesn't. And I have now my biggest fear with this when I bought it. Chocoboos. How many chocoboos I'm giving this? 1. It gets exactly 1 chocoboo, and that's all I'm giving it. This is definitely a not buy unless you're really curious about it and willing to try new things. That's the only way I recommend this one. Well, Lush fans, I'm going to get off here. This is the Evil Twin Brewing Company's Eggnog IPA. And Lush fans also, this is the season finale. Now, we'll have Lush talks about this upcoming next couple of weeks, what my plans are for next season. Now, next season is scheduled to start with Rubber City Beer Fest, so stay tuned for additional news. But I'm going to get off here. Be safe, be warmed, and stay tuned for Season 5 of Lance the Lush.